Previously on your quest. From here, we obtained an item called the lift key. A lot of things happened beforehand, but luckily, you already know. From there, Firo beat the living snot out of Kangaskhan. He then discovered an item known as the Silver Scope. From there, he departed, preparing his trip back to Lavender Town. Hello, everybody! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to anybody or anyone from anywhere that is taking their time out of the day to watch this channel and follow along with this playthrough. Welcome back to the Pokémon FireRed Nuzlocke challenge. So, I kind of ran into some trouble when I first started recording. I actually started recording a couple hours ago, and I discovered that I didn't save, so I had to go through all of what we went through in episode 8 again off camera, and I even I kept the camera rolling, and I'm saving it, and I might release it as a bonus episode at the end of the playthrough to show how much of an idiot I am. So nothing much really changed. Thankfully, the whole team survived, but this is the update for levels. I don't know if there were, I don't remember off the top of my head if there were any significant changes, but I do know that the biggest changes, Blurp, is now our strongest member when it comes to level. He is now the highest level. But off camera, I just retraced my steps. I took care of Lavender Town's tower up until the ghost. Then I went to Celadon City, faced the gym leader, and I brought in Seti, and Seti tanked that entire gym, cleared out the game corner underground hideout, faced Giovanni, and I got the Silph Scope. So this episode is starting off where I originally meant it to start, because from here I had an idea of what we were going to do today. Whoopsie. You already saw Blurp. So, we are currently in Lavender Town, and we've already taken care of everything here, and I know that it's been a little bit since I've recorded. My life kind of got a little hectic over the last couple of days with the celebration of the 4th of July, and then a couple days later I had a final for the summer class that I was taking, and I'm really excited that since that class is over, other than the job that I have, I work at an essential store called Home Depot. Like, no one knows what Home Depot is. Good grief. Regardless, I'm excited to put more of my time into the channel to try and grow it and see how everything goes. I'm really excited to see how this channel develops and what new content I'll be able to make. Regardless, so we're currently in Lavender Town. We're gonna finish the tower because I believe that there's we have to identify who the ghost is, and then I believe there are some more Team Rocket members above, and then we're gonna get a couple of new items from someone after we complete the tower. From there, I think what we're going to do is we're going to make our way to Fuchsia City, something like that. So yeah, and if I'm feeling it, I might, after we get through the route, I think I might face the gym leader, and maybe even at the end spend a little bit of time in the Safari Zone. I haven't recorded in a little bit, so I kind of feel like I owe you guys a longer episode. So, yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I think for the route, I might cut out the majority of the fights unless anything significant happens. But by the time I get to the city, we'll go through the gym. And then if I'm feeling up to it, we'll definitely take a crack at the Safari Zone. I kind of have a mapped out plan of how encounters are going to be taken care of. Each division, whatever. We'll get there when we get there. Now's not the time. Getting way ahead of myself. So let's put Valaya out in the front. Okay, so now since we got the Silph Scope, I think that opens up abilities, the ability to have encounters in the tower, which would be very nice because I want to be able to get a ghost type and give it to the daycare man. because I would really like to have a ghost type on my team eventually. I know it's not necessary, but I have a soft spot for Haunter. I wish I could evolve it into Gengar, but unfortunately I don't have any trading partners. And there's the Ghastly! Excellent. And actually, since we're here, let's make my life a little easier. Or you can curse me. Which actually kind of does half my job. You hurt yourself, and now I get to knock you out, and then I get to catch you. Jeez. Oh, come on, Blorp. How much is that going to do? Oh. Okay. Oh. Got scared. Alright. So... do I take the risk? Yeah, I'll be alright. And I have a Great Ball, so this should be okay. 1, 2, 3... Got him! Not gonna lie, I did something extremely risky there, and I don't know if I should have. I've been experiencing a lot of good luck over the last couple episodes, a lot of positive things, so can't really let my guard down. So it's a female ghost. We're gonna name her Sasha. Don't really have a reason for it. It's just kind of the first name I thought of. So, when the time comes, I'll be able to put you in the hands of a daycare man who will be able to train you when I am busy doing more important things. So, like I said, it's been a little bit, and I'm really glad that I'm able to get back on track and get back to recordings. And I honestly missed it, you know. I recorded on Sunday, which was, and I took the 4th of July off to spend some time with my stepdad. But I honestly missed recording. You know, of course I recorded on Sunday. But then after that, like I said, on Monday I had my final, and I didn't have the mental capacity to put in recording and then studying and then taking my final. And I honestly spent the majority of my day yesterday preparing for that final. And if in case people don't understand my schedule and how I record, I usually plan my recordings the night before. So like, for example, I'll record Monday, and I will edit Monday night and have it prepared for Tuesday morning. And that system was working pretty well for a little while. But then, like I said, school came around and I had to put a little bit more attention into that since Monday was my final. But luckily, things are coming back. You know, things are getting more back into the regular. And like I said, I mentioned it earlier, I'm not going to be taking a second summer class. I thought I was going to, but I honestly, just with the quarantine and how that class went, I had to deal with a lot of stress, and, you know, not that having, you know, multiple tasks to handle is, you know, it's not like I can't handle it, but I'm developing a channel, I'm getting more hours from my job, so I kind of want to not overwhelm myself, you know, like I'm on top of the fact that I still need to devote time to my faith as a Christian. So, you know, and we preach work through rest, and I haven't been resting much, so I think that's what I'm going to try to do. I think I'm going to record the night before, yada yada yada. At this point, I'm just ranting, so enough about that. In fact, after this, Walaya levels up. Beautiful. And I think we're gonna be meeting the ghost. Begone, intruders. It's that ghost again, the one that was terrifying me. man, it was, wow. It's really sad, honestly, the backstory about that. Oh, geez, I just remembered it's a ground type. Oh! Alright, Valaya, it's time for you to leave. Let's go, Ulysses. But yeah, the backstory for Marowak for being the ghost is so tragic. Earlier in one of my episodes when we first got into Lavender Town, one of the people in the town mentioned that a Cubone's mother was killed by Team Rocket, and that's just, it's so crazy how in a, like, this game is quote unquote made for kids, and you know, of course on the surface it's not terrible, it's not like you see anything, but when you realize that the ghost haunting this area, this angry ghost, this restless spirit, it's just honestly sad, and it's pretty dark. I heard that in the manga it's not that it's more graphic, but it's more like it's talked about more. I don't know if that's true. Anyone that knows more about the manga for Pokemon, please let me know, because I'm really interested to see how they handled like Pokemon deaths in the manga. All right. We got some people to deal with upstairs. Oh, whoops. We got some people to deal with upstairs. I can answer that very easily. To kick your butt. Alright. Let's do this. So, before we continue, I just wanted to quickly remind everyone that I don't have anything to say here. I completely smuffed up that start of that talk, and I'm going to take it back, and I'm going to try again. I might cut out this audio, or I might just keep it in. Wow. I'm really tired. Not even that I'm tired. It's just, I think, after the final being over, I think the weight of everything kind of just lifted off my shoulders, and so my body is reacting to the fact that I have less stress. So maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Regardless, the point I was trying to make was, for those that are following along, that are continuing to watch the playlist, I'm so happy that we have people following along chronologically. We have made, this channel was started just over a week ago, and we already have 21 subscribers, and that blows my mind. It makes me so happy, because the fact is that, like, yes, are there some people... Oh! Oh, I saw my life flash before my eyes! Oh my! Oh no! Oh, okay. Oh. Anyway, so, as I was saying, for those that are following along, I'm very happy. And it's, yeah. Wow. That is probably the closest encounter to... That's... Wow. No one almost died. Oh, that one. My heart. If you could see it, my heart went out of my chest into my monitor and then back into my heart, into my chest. That was close. Whew. Self-destruct is really nice when you're going up against a non-defensive Pokemon. Whew. Alright, I'm calm. Noah's okay. Noah's alive. So, as I was saying, To those that are following along, thank you very, very much. It just the point that I'm making is that the fact that people are following along just makes me very, very happy. You know, my friend and I, Ryan, who is also a part of this channel, is we've talked for a long time about making content and putting it on the internet somewhere, and you know, I understand that, you know, it's talked about perhaps in every episode or even like every once in a while, but the fact of the matter is that I'm grateful. I'm very blessed. You know, I'm thankful that people in my life continue to push me to do what I wanted to do, because for a while I didn't have motivation to pursue it. And I had some fantastic conversations with my my dad and my stepfather, who both individually motivated me to, you know, stop talking and just doing. And I think that's something that needs to be done more often, especially for you know, people like me in my generation. You know, a lot of people talk about how they have these aspirations and these goals, but not a lot of people want to work for it. And you know, there's nothing wrong with, you know, earning it through, you know, talent. But work beats talent when talent isn't working. I think that's what the quote is. Hard work, talent is beaten through hard work when talent isn't working. Hard work. That I had a motivational quote in mind and I failed. Anyway, so we met a guy in that tower named Mr. Fuji. North, your Pokemon quest is one that requires strong dedication. Without love for Pokemon, your quest may fail. Not sure if this will help you, but I'd like you to have it. A Pokeflute! Well, golly old gee, I could definitely use that. For a reason you guys will find out soon. Oh! And I just remembered off the top of my head, because I thought he was going to be giving an HM. There are two ways to get to Fuchsia City. Fuchsia? The City of Poison Types. There we go. I'm going to call it the City of Poison Types because I don't want to... no. Anyway, there is an HM available on the opposite side of Celadon City, and that's a very nice HM to have, especially since it will make this a little bit faster, and I don't feel like waiting to get 5 gym badges to be able to use it. Because I believe after getting the Celadon badge, you can use Fly. But we'll find out. And I need Auto. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I forgot that I needed Auto there. That's funny. Alright. I don't think this counts as an encounter, but let's see. Well, it's a Spearow, so... Hey look, it's a better, bigger version of you. Let's see if we can get an encounter quickly, and if we don't, I'll just cut that out and I'll crossfade right into the fight. Man, I'm still not over the fact that Noah almost died. I've gotten through, I think, 2 or 3 episodes without a significant loss, and that's really nice. I really appreciate that. That probably mostly has to do with the fact that I have been over training my Pokemon because I don't want to face that, and I hope that trend continues because I don't feel like losing any of my Pokemon. So, we'll leave it at that. Alright, at this point it's just Pokemon I've already caught. I don't feel like spending time doing this, especially since I just spent over an hour catching up to the episode that I already did because I didn't save because I'm an idiot. Yikes. Anyway. 2 fire type! Must be nice! Let's kick him. Not in a, you know. Gosh. I love Kingsburg. I love Nidoking's sprite in the older generations. He just looks so awesome. Why did they both go for the ground type? That doesn't make sense to me. I wonder if Kingsbury's super effective move will do the do. Nice! All hail the king. There we go, Kingsbury. You're level 34. Your love has seen you as a loser. Wah wah. How'd you get in? Good effort. Thank you. Oh dear, you found my secret retreat. Please don't tell anyone I'm here. You will give me Fly as a... Alright. You know, the first time that I played this when I was a kid and I saw that dialogue, I honestly thought that she was like an undercover agent, or she was like on the run from a group or something, and I genuinely was worried about her. And I was like expecting this like side mission or whatever where we would have to save her or something like that. Something like that, I guess. But Noah now has Fly, so now Noah is a very important aspect of our team. I mean, you know, she's been a part of this team for a very long time. But now we can fly, and it will make travel a lot less difficult. Makes me so happy. So we're going to keep that in mind. But I think we're going to go down this way. Or if anything, I might clear out both routes. Because in that case, I will be able to have 2 opportunities to capture this bad boy. Or girl. I don't know what you're going to be yet. I think he starts at level 30? Let's find out. Yes. Uh-oh. He woke up grumpy. Alright. Alright, Blorb. Let's knock him out. Since it's forgot. Oh, he had the Chesto Berry. I forgot. Oh, man. What if he used Rest? Oh, that would have cracked up. Odds are he is going to use Rest, and if that's the case, let's switch out to Ulysses. Get the Intimidation off, and then we can get the, I think I might go back and forth between, Blurb, and, Ulysses. Because he's going to be using Yawn, and he's going to be using, I think Headbutt is his attack. Yeah, so I want to knock him out. Or, you know, Blurb Miss, that works too. Blurb, come on. Alright, here we go. Blurb, you were scaring me. Alright, so now he's asleep. So let's switch out to Ulysses. Ooh, and I forgot. Yep, another Intimidate. Great. All right, so this is starting off pretty okay. Let's get a Dragon Rage out. And he's fast asleep. All right, since we're here, we've got the ability to, and I really don't see this Snorlax being a threat. So let's throw a ball and see what happens. And nope. Okay. Use Rest. Headbutt works too. Ah! Ow! Okay, that's just rude. What did she ever do to you? Oh my goodness, dude. I mean, I guess critical hits ignore stat changes, right? Isn't that how it works? I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's lower his health a little bit more. Okay, well, maybe I do have to be a little bit worried, because apparently critical hit headbutts are gonna kill me. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Dang it! I'm not even trying. I have Great Balls. What am I doing? Come on. 1. Dang it. Let's try it for another one. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Come on! Alright. Yeah, see, that does so much. That's such a significant difference, the critical hit. Come on. Blorb. He's a fat Pokemon. He doesn't move. How do you keep missing? Blurb. Okay, yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be that rude. I apologize. Blorb! He's asleep and he's not moving. The worst he does is snore really loud. Just hit him. 1 time. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay. Here we go. Okay. One, 2, 3. Oh my gosh! Just get in the ball! Oh. That's not what I meant to use. Ah, crap. Well, that could have gotten worse, I guess. Wow. Well, that was quite the failed encounter. I mean, you know, I guess if anything, you know, I didn't lose any important people, so that's good, I guess. Alright. I don't think I have to use Cut, so I'm gonna bring back out SETI. Because I don't think I need Auto at the moment. So we're gonna put Auto in the corner where he belongs. Gonna put Jill back over here. And we're gonna put Sasha down there. Okay. Alright. So this is where I'm going to go into my montage slash, you know, cutting out things part, because we have 2 routes that we have to clear out, and I'm going to do it at the same time. But first, hi. Okay. An amulet coin. Have I gathered Pokemon? Let's see. I've only caught 28. Well, I would love to get that. Unfortunately, the Nuzlocke kind of forces me to not be able to do it. Or at least it's going to be really hard. Alright, so I'm going to start clearing these out, and I suppose that if I feel like talking, I will, I'll see you guys. Or I'll just keep you around. Maybe I'll just keep you around. Like I said, it's been a while. And I always enjoy making this content for you guys. Like I said, it's just so fun. Yeah, no, I think I might skip a bunch of it. Make both of our lives a little easier. Well, so much for getting a fire type. I guess I know what I'm gonna make Templeton. And so much for me saying that I haven't lost anyone significant. I guess it could have been worse. I guess. Oh, well. We've had our first death in a little while. And, like I said, is it sad? Yeah, I was really looking forward to having an Arcanine. But nope, not for me. And as we add SETI into plot 1, the plot continues to thicken. But we do have an open roster spot. And we do have a poison type gym coming up. Let's see, what would benefit me? What would benefit me here? Unless I just keep that spot open? Maybe? You know what? No, let's bring Templeton. We'll keep him out in front. And if there's any fighting types, I'm just gonna yank him out. Because that was depressing. And in fact, since I'm here, I might as well cut to here. Get stuff from here. So I will be right back. Alright, well, so back to the montage. Alright, so a lot has happened since I left off, and I'm honestly still in shock. I really jinxed myself at the beginning of this episode. But you know what would make it up? To get a new teammate. And I've been through a lot in this episode, so I would very much enjoy having a new teammate. Come on, Snorlax. Let's test true friendship. Go, Pokeball! Alright, this game hates me. Oh, man. Oh. Alright, well, he went to sleep. In that case... Oh, never mind. He has a Chesto Berry. Of course he does. Aha! Alright. Now, sleep powder. There we go. Alright, come on. Nice. Don't wake up, don't wake up. Alright. Come on. Come on, please. One, two, three. Oh! Yes. We have a new friend. Snorlax. Oh. Man. Alright. I'm gonna name him Kevin. Alright, well it's probably the most positive thing that's happened in this episode. Yay! Alright, I'm gonna continue training. So, after those grueling routes, we finally are here. And unfortunately, we have to acknowledge a third partner who was lost while I was training, and it happened so fast that I didn't have time to truly talk about it. The plot one thickens with Sasha the Ghastly being added. And there goes my dream to have a Ghastly. In the span of one episode, we have lost 3 partners. We did gain a Snorlax, but I feel very confident in this next move. I really want a Fire type. And with Snorlax, with Kevin now being on part of the team, I feel like there's no need to just stick with an Eevee. I think it's time that I expand my boundaries, expand my horizons, and get a new teammate. So ladies and gentlemen, it is time to evolve Eevee. Welcome to the team, Flareon. Now, let's see if we have any moves that we can immediately give him. I don't believe so. Okay. Let's take a look at our teammate. Has a fantastic attack. My gosh. Oh my goodness. Alright. But I wasn't expecting this episode to be so emotional for me, and so with that being the case, I think the Safari Zone will be either the start of the next episode or an episode in and of itself, because I know one thing, and that's someone's going to face the wrath of Kingsbury, and it just so happens to be this gym. It looks like from the levels that the gym is a higher level than I originally thought. If that's the case, I might train a little bit more. And actually, I don't know if I'm just realizing how close everyone is, and as much as I want to take out my rage. Bless me. I also don't want to put any of my teammates in danger as much as I did with everyone else, because I thought this was just going to be a poison type gym, and it looks like this is going to be more than just that. So I think what I'm going to do is spend some more time training, because in the back of my head I think I'm just remembering the fact that this gym starts in the 40s, and I could be wrong, but I am not going to be responsible for another death on my team. That Valaya death honestly kind of has me a bit shook. And with this Hypno being at level 38, nice, Kevin. I think I might spend some off-camera time training. So, man. Well, with a heavy heart, what happened in this episode? What did we accomplish today? Well, we cleared out Lavender Town, we cleared out the tower, we got a flute, and from there, we spent some time training, getting ourselves ready to go to Fuchsia City, and we ran into a snag. We lost a couple teammates, some new, some that's been around for a while, and unfortunately, it kind of sucks, but that's the point of the Nuzlocke, and we just gotta keep moving. And by the start of the next episode, the team's gonna be stronger, the team's gonna be better, and we will be prepared to take back our pride. Thank you so much for those that have been following along. For those of you who've been liking the content, please give a like and subscribe to the channel. If you have any suggestions on how to make the channel better, or what to expand on, leave a comment or any suggestions that you would like. If you're really liking this playlist, check out the playlist on the channel. I think this is going to be number 9. So the channel, the playlist is getting bigger, and I can't wait to see where this goes. This episode was a bit of a snag when it comes to our team, but I have faith that in the next episode we're going to pick ourselves up and we're going to dust ourselves off and we're going to beat the living crap out of this gym. So thank you guys so much for following along today with this episode, and I hope everyone has a blessed day.